Is it official that Daniel Hudson is a member of the San Diego Padres now, Jayce?
It is. Obviously, we're getting another winning piece in the back of the bullpen. He's been as good as anybody, honestly. Since probably 2019, he's dominant. He's got a lot of power to his game. He's got a lot of experience. He's won a World Series. So being able to add another just winning dynamic piece to our bullpen, I think that's going to help us out down the stretch for sure.
Jayce, I know it's early, but do you have a best guess of a potential role for Daniel Hudson, or is it just going to be get big outs at the back end?
Yeah, very similar to a lot of our guys, down in the bullpen. Obviously, Melanson's been closing games out, but very similar to how you see us use a lot of the guys, whether it's Palm or Pagan or Hill, and certainly Pierce and Adams. Those guys have been big. So, being able to add another, big time weapon down there and be able to kind of pick and choose matchups or roles or innings. I think that's the main thing we're looking for, just guys that can consistently get outs and that's big. Our bullpen's been so big, and you're adding another winning type guy down there. I think it's going to be huge.
What did you see from Joe that was different? Was it just the curveball today? What did you see versus the last month?
I don't know, man. To me, it looked like he was on a mission just to finish that game any way possible and get as deep as possible. And I know he threw a no-hitter in Texas, but he was unbelievable tonight. That was one of the best I've ever seen him.
Jake, obviously, only hours until the trade deadline, and there's been a lot kind of rumored about your team specifically. How have you guys just collectively handled maybe some of the rumors, and are you looking forward to kind of moving past that and being with the group that you're with the rest of the way?
Yeah, we're a close group, and we have a great clubhouse. I think no matter what happens within the next, I don't know when the deadline is tomorrow, I think 4:00, but we're going to stay together no matter what happens. And, whoever comes in, obviously greet them just like we did last year with all the guys, and just get them into the clubhouse as soon as possible and get them together. And, but whatever happens, this group is awesome and, ready to go to war with these guys.
How close did you think that ball was going foul? They kind of showed a shot of you as you're walking down the line. It looks like you stopped and waited there for a second.
Yeah, I thought it was going foul. If I thought it was fair, I would have never stopped because I never stop on the home runs. But yeah, I guess I got surprised that I hit the foul ball.
Your favorite Led Zeppelin song?
Oh, I don't know. There's too many good ones.
Yeah, definitely. Our bullpen's been working real hard, really this whole first half and start of the second half. So it feels good to be able to go out there and provide some length and have some quality with it. Just continuing to meet the demands of the game and do what it's telling me to do.
We'll go to Marty.
And speaking of your bullpen, what do you think of the acquisition of Daniel Hudson?
Yeah, I think he's been one of the best relievers in the game this year. Got World Series experience. I got to play with him for a short time in Pittsburgh for a minute before he got moved. But he's a good clubhouse guy, a guy that's been around and experienced a lot. He's a good leader. He knows how to pull guys in the right direction without having to do a whole lot or say a whole lot. He kind of just leads by example. So I'm really excited to be back in the clubhouse with him and hopefully get to know him a little bit more than I did in the time in Pittsburgh.
And how closely have you been following all the trade rumors?
I was watching a little bit before I left the house today to come to the field, and the last thing I saw was that Scherzer was close to coming to San Diego, and then I'll come out of the game tonight and find out he's a Dodger. So.
And earlier, Jake Cronenworth says that, including your no-hitter, this is the best he's seen you all season.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Crony had me going tonight. Every time I look back at him, he was just like, dude, let's go. Like he was right behind me all game. The whole team really, it's a good feeling to turn around and see your guys locked in. And I felt like I had a good pace tonight. I wasn't keeping them on the field for too long. But yeah, I've had bad outings where you look around and everyone's, dragging their feet a little bit and it's a long inning and I'm like, shit guys, I'm trying. But, it's a good feeling to have to have your players behind you, you know, with some energy and knowing that we're going to be quick innings. And yeah, I felt really good. I felt like that was probably the sharpest I've been tonight, even more so than no hitter. You know, no hitter's a little bit of luck, a little bit of, you know, good defense. It's a culmination of things, but overall command and control of my pitches and feel, I felt like tonight was one of my best, up there with that Milwaukee outing.
Hey, Joe, you mentioned Scherzer to the Dodgers. If that comes through, how motivating is that for you as a group?
Oh, is that not official yet?
Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I had some thoughts of what I would say, but I'm not going to say it yet until we know what it is. But I don't know. I mean, it doesn't change things, man. I mean, you know, we feel like we're better than that team. You know, regardless, we feel like we want it more. We got the pieces that we need. We're gonna, you know, we still got another day, so who knows what Preller's got up his sleeve. But you know, you can't let that stuff change how we're gonna play. You know, it's been the same approach for us from the get-go of spring training. And I don't think that the addition of a couple more players, you know, Scherzer is only going to be out there for one game. So, you know, Turner's a good player. He's fast. He brings a lot to the game, but, you know, we got a lot of those guys as well. So I don't feel like it changes a whole lot for me.